Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines.
Jackson Hayes.
And finished off by Hayes.
Putting those passing skills to work. LeBron, truly a gifted passer.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
James, left side. James double-teamed. Back to Doncic. Pass to Hachimura. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Aaron Nesmith picks one up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Clark, Hachimura has always been a monster with his strength. He knows how to use his frame.
He sure does, and he has an ample frame, B.A. And working out with LeBron during the summer and training certainly hasn't hurt him in that regard. He knows how to use his body, but he's also become a pretty reliable three-point shooter and all-around scorer.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Siakam gets it to go.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Hayes. 6 to shoot. Oh, stolen by Turner. Now the Pacers on the move. And then Siakam with the jam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
Out to James. Back to Doncic. And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Lakers substitution, number 17.
Indiana on D. 3-point lead. Doncic outside. Can they get it? Now, here is James. Clock at 4. Tries yet again. Kicks it to Doncic. Pass to Reeves. Shoots over Nesmith. Shot is good by Reeves.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
And Nesmith gets it to go.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And here's Reeves. Doncic outside. And Doncic hammers it home.
Assisted by.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
And slam dunk by James.
LeBron James, power and athleticism on full display with the jam.
Halliburton. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
substitution on the court.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They trail by 3. Pass to connect. And Turner with the block.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
5 on the clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Pacers leading by 3. And the basket by Siakam. Siakam's got 11 points.
A long swing player, Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Back to Finney-Smith. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Inside. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. Loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
Pass to connect. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Back to Doncic. Another shot. Outside Finney-Smith. To the inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Clap your hands for the Pacers breaker Dicker.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make him earn those points from deep. Don't give them to him free at the line.
Good on the second one. And he makes all 3. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Boy, you look at Pascal Siakam. He's been playing really well.
He's been on a mission, attacking the basket all game long. I'm curious to see what adjustments they can make.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. The Pacers out in front.
The Lakers, 16.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Lakers trail by 8. Clark, we hear a lot of talk about Halliburton's Supreme Court vision. Just how good is it?
I think it's phenomenal, B.A. To be the facilitator that he is, you've got to have an understanding of what you're trying to run, but also a feel for how to get people shots and to adjust on the fly to what the defense is providing. And it's feel as much as it is skill. Feeling where defenders are, feeling where your teammates are or might be. And that is a gift. And he's honed that in a way that's made him one of the top dime droppers in the league.
Here's Hayes. Out to James. Shot clock at 6. Back to Hayes. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. Indiana leading by 7. Here's Halliburton. Halliburton all the way.
Great job that time by Halliburton, staying under control. You know, sometimes you can get a little overzealous when you see the floor wide open. He was right in rhythm.
Here's James. Over to the wing. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Hayes. finished off by Hayes.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
Now, here is James. The rebound by Turner.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Siakam, that's good.
Yeah, sometimes I think the 6'9" length of Siakam surprises opponents. He's able to go through or over contact.
Pass to Doncic. And here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Back to Nesmith. And stolen by Hayes. Here's Reeves. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Gotta give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Here's Doncic. Robbed. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Toppin. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's a 9-point Pacer lead.
Halliburton has such a really good feel for the game. He knows exactly how to get his guys to step up.
Now Hachimura. Down low. James. Up and in on the layup.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
And Clark, a big part of Tyrese Halliburton's effectiveness, he is tall for a point guard.
Yeah, and you see that across the league, Brian. More and more teams making sure they get size on the perimeter. I mean, they're looking for length in the backcourt, and if you can find it in your point guard, that's even better. And Tyrese Halliburton, a poster guard for long, elite-level point guards.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Here's James. Mathurin with a steal. In transition, here come the Pacers. Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Lakers trail by 10. .116 left in the first half of this game. Back to James. 5 to shoot. Oh, it's stolen. And here come the Pacers again. Indiana with the fast break. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Pass to James. Picked it. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Halliburton for 3. And it's Connect with a rebound. Vincent, right side. To the paint. Here's Lynn. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
The shot by James, no good. Here's Matherin. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And the Pacers lead by 12.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Indiana leading by 12. Siakam, no good. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Los Angeles shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Boy, it sure is, B.A. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
Here's Siakam. Rebounded by the Lakers. To the middle. Oh, stolen by Turner. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Indiana leading by 11. Here's Siakam. Hachimura with a rebound. Hayes with a screen. Here's Doncic. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by McConnell. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So, unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
Pass to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Vanderbilt. The 3 is up. The Lakers with another miss. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Halliburton with the ball. He has 6. From deep. Connects from downtown. Halliburton got 9.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
To the inside. Vanderbilt. That one is off. Siakam with the defensive effort. To the paint. Here's Turner. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 6 points for him.
I tell you what, Turner just has a beautiful touch down on the block. I mean, you get the ball where he wants it, he'll deliver for you.
And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, Halliburton can be a pesky defender now. He's got quick feet, he's got length, and he's got the desire to defend.
Here's Turner. Good D by Vanderbilt. Lakers trail by 16. Doncic left side. Here's Finney-Smith. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Outside Neesmith. There's the three. Sinks the tray. And the Pacers lead by 19.
Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Outside Reeves. Clock at 6. Here's James. Pass to Hayes. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And it's Indiana's ball. Good momentum. 8 straight points. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
The shot by Reeves, no good.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Indiana.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
Pass to James. Doncic shot is good.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
Indiana shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Here are your Indiana Pacemen.
He misses the free throw. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Lakers trail by 20. Inside. Here's Lynn. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
So it's Los Angeles now. Knocks it loose. Mikata with a steal. Picked it out of midair. Vincent outside. And there's the drive. Tries again. And book it for Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt's got his first bucket in this one.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
And so it's Indiana, a sizable. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Here's Doncic. Down low. Here's Finney-Smith. knocks down the long J.
Finney Smith a threat both under the basket and way out beyond the arc. He's got great range.
Nembhard, right side. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Lakers trail by 15. Pass to Doncic. Stolen by Siakam. Here's the break. There's Nesmith with a three. Hits a three-pointer.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the three in transition.
Hachimura left side. Doncic up top. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Nembhard.
Really got his defender off balance. That time did Doncic with that cunning pump fake.
Doncic hits them both. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Here's Vincent. Second shot opportunity. Mathurin with a steal. Siakam with it. Hachimura covering. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Lakers making a switch here. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. And the foul on Gabe Vincent. That's his first foul of the game.
Gabe Vincent. First personal foul.
Here's Halliburton. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Physical play by LeBron inside.
His overall size and strength really sets James apart from the rest of his peers when you think about his skill set inside.
Pass to Mathurin. And stolen by Reeves. Now the Lakers moving it up. Drops in the layup for 2. James has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Turner can always wow you with a highlight play, but Clark, he's gotten better at the small things as well.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% there. He can shoot the three. He's always been an elite shot blocker from the day he stepped foot in the NBA. An excellent screener, but he has added small pieces to his total game in the little areas.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Defensive foul.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Boy, this is why me and so many others are high on Doncic. I mean, he's got the ability to fight through challenges that defenses present.
And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020, Clark.
Yeah, it really has, B.A., and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find.
Back to Halliburton. From behind the arc. Siakam. Great positioning on the putback. And the Pacers lead by 12.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going. Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Reeves with the ball. He's picked up by Nembhard. Out of bounds. It'll be Pacers ball. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
There's certain nights Siakam takes over. He's been a...
Wow! LeBron making some noise.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Ball's going up the court. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
First personal foul. 15 foul.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up by 9.
You love the seemingly endless energy that Halliburton gives his team. Always pushing himself to deliver his best effort on every play, every day.
It's James on the wing. Back to Doncic. Oh, Doncic playing above the rim.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays, at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Now Los Angeles with it. 8-point game. Back to Doncic. Screen by James. Doncic with it. Picked up by Mathurin.
Love to see Mathurin upping the intensity on D, getting right up on his man and really bothering his shot.
Pass to Turner. There's a screen by Turner. Toppin, left side. Just 5 to shoot. And Turner with the 3.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And here's Reeves outside.
Austin Reeves. 3.
So Indiana wins it. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their...